Hello everybody, this is Mr. Bowman. Today we're going to be looking at the introduction to using substitution to solve a linear equation. Now substitution is a very important skill for some of the topics we're going to get to, so today we're just going to start looking at it and see what happens here. So I'm going to try and solve for y, but if you notice in just this first equation I now have two variables, so I can't really find a value for y. I could isolate y and solve for it that way, but I'm looking for a value here. So in order to do that, I'm going to need some information about what that other variable is. And they tell me here that x equals 5. So substitution, just like in sports, is when you replace one thing with another, or in sports when you replace one player with another one that plays the same position. So I'm going to replace this x with 5 because they're equal, which means they have to be equivalent or the same thing. So I'm going to go up to this first one and take out the x and put the 5 where the x was. So instead of x plus y, I'm going to write 5 plus y. And then I can bring down the equals 8 as well. Now something to note here, whenever you do a substitution, it's often a wise decision to put parentheses around it in the off chance that something weird is happening either with exponents or negative signs or something like that. So since I'm doing a substitution with this x, I'm going to put that parentheses around the new 5 that I'm putting in. Okay. After that, there's nothing really happening there, so I can drop the parentheses because I don't need them. And then I'm going to solve it like normal. So I have a y plus 5 here. So I'm going to subtract the 5 since 5 minus 5 is 0, and that's what I'm looking for. So I bring the y down. 8 minus 5 is 3, and I'm done. Now, it's always a good idea with substitution to make sure you plug them back in to make sure that it works. So I knew this was a 5, and then I just said y is 3. So is 5 plus 3 8? Yes. So it looks like I did solve that one correctly.